Oh my goodness sakes, you guys, I don't think I've ever seen anything from Marla under $50. This is so exciting. It's a faux suede shirt. It is a jacket. It is soft, it's light, it's machine wash, and it's easy to care for. But the beautiful part of everything is that this is one of the biggest looks when it comes to fall and what's happening as we move into this new season. I know the weather has been so beastly hot. I can't wait to start wrapping up in my cardigans and, you know, adding layers. Well, this is the one key piece you want. By the way, everything today for our big fall fashion event, 5 flex. So you get this delivered for 10 bucks. We are gonna show you the colors. We've got the beautiful gals joining us, and we've got some special things to share with you. So stay up with us and watch, because it's gonna be tons of fun. The colors first and foremost, and I love all of them. If I have a personal favorite, it's probably this beautiful rose, but everybody looks beautiful in this color, and I cannot wait for you to feel the sumptuous faux suede. It's incredible how real it feels. By the way, beautiful laser cut raw edges all the way around the shirt, the neckline, the wonderful details. We'll show you those up close. One little snap on the cuffs. We've got nice deep welt pockets, and this collar, as you can only well imagine, will stay popped just the way Marla likes it. So this is one of the 6 colors. We have this oyster. It is so rich, so elegant. Oh my gosh, I wish you could reach through your screen and feel how real this suede feels, but obviously a fraction of the cost, a fraction of the heat, and certainly a lot more easy to wear. This is one of my favorites too. It's just so rich and classic. This is that deep camel. I think this, if you can swing 2, I would do 2 tonight, because you know what? This is such a bargain for Marla Wynne Fashions and the top trend of the season. Marla always makes fashion easy for us, and especially when we can use something like this as the perfect transitional garment. You know, it's effortless from spring to summer, summer to fall, fall to winter. Now we've got 3 more colors to share with you. I'm wearing this beautiful soft blue, and incidentally, we do have the faux suede tanks or the shells underneath available for you as well. I'll get that info for you. But how pretty is this sage? Just a rich, luscious color no matter what season, quite frankly, but another terrific color for fall. The blue, as I said, I am wearing, and then we have it in, how much sexier could this black be? I love the pop of these matte silver snaps. These are snaps, not buttons. It's just clean, it's classic, it's sophisticated, as is everything Marla does. Now, just a heads up here, guys, because we just got underway about 1.5, 2 minutes ago. We're at almost 500 sold already. I'm not kidding. This is gonna be one of those days. We don't have as many as we typically do, but we've all heard what's going on in the world of shortage of supply and demand, and so we're kind of all dealing with that. So this is a first come, first served basis. Now, this is what I'm excited about. We're gonna do this special 360-degree review for you on our beautiful Victoria, just to show you what this gorgeous top, this jacket, this shirt, it's all in one, looks like from every possible angle. I mean, what a treat, you know? You can kind of visualize yourself. Oh, by the way, we have extra small through 3X. I would order true to your size. I am in the small, that's my typical size. So we're gonna get to those details and much, much more as I introduce you to truly not only my favorite designer, but a personal favorite person in my life, Marla Ginsberg. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, you look amazing in that color.
I have to tell you though, if you see my eyes doing weird things, I've just noticed that I have been visited by a large fly. So if I do weird things,
Better than a
it's
spider.
not me you know what? Pedro is afraid of all bugs. I have to be the bug killer. And we had a spider, and I thought he was going to like run away from home. Okay. I'm just saying, Pedro's my assistant.
Yes.
He's afraid of bugs. And so if I do suddenly do this, it's because, do you see that fly? So, okay, hello. Hi, Cal.
Did you just digress there for a minute?
But we have so many cool things in this hour.
I know.
This TS is really unusual because we're starting with my new handbag line. Hello.
Yeah, we are coming up in the show.
And we are so lucky, Callie, to have these things in. It is unbelievable what's going on out there. I'm so grateful that our inventory came in, that we have it for you, and that we have my new handbags for you too.
I love the way Valerie's done this shirt today. I mean, it's a shirt, it's a jacket, but look at how she's she's snapped it closed, tucked it, because it's lightweight enough that you can, and it creates a whole different like ambiance with the styling and the jewelry, which is also coming up next hour. We have a smart deal that I'm wearing, and another favorite piece of Marla's that you see here on Jamie. But I think this is just really one of those, you have to feel it to understand, Marla, how you've got the real feel of suede, yet it's not.
Okay, so this is the suede that I used about a year ago, and we blew out of it, and that's sort of what told us we had to do this again. And here's the truth behind me in Faux Suede. So I can be a bit of a snob about things, and my team said, we're going to do Faux Suede, and I'm like, I'm not going to do Faux Suede. And they brought in samples of fabric, or of suede pelts, and they laid it out in front of me, and they said, okay, Marla, just feel these. And they said, you can't touch underneath, but just feel these. And this is the one I picked. And I went, well, this is obviously the real suede. And they went, yeah, you think so? Because it can go in the washing machine. It can go in the dryer. And if it's good enough for Stella McCartney, it's good enough for me. I just, And then I realized, oh, my God. And plus, Callie, you haven't even talked about the stretch, right? It does run totally true to size. Oh, well, thank you, Victoria. Just
Yeah, perfect.
Tug there. So you've got stretch, but not only can you wash this in the washing machine, girlfriend,
I know.
throw it in the dryer. It's like so stupid easy. And we've got some pants that go with it. We will have in September some denim to go with it. But as you all know, those are sitting on a boat in California. We've got great tops that are going to go under this. You can wear the little shell with it. We've got a little mock turtleneck that goes with it. We've got shirts that go with it. You can mix and match the colors. You can dress it up, dress it down. Every once in a while you do one of these TS things, and frankly, to be honest with you, they're scary because you buy a lot of them.
Right.
And if you don't sell, want to be me in the morning when they call me from friend. And,
well, this one is already absolutely on fire, Marla. You've got to just know that. Because right now, the color you're wearing, which is that deep camel, number one, followed by the color I'm wearing, this soft blue, which is so pretty, and I'll show you from front to back. We have 6 colors. Of course, how do you not get black? The sage is really pretty. And by the way, I'm gonna just turn this all the way around. This is what we've seen on Victoria, but look at how it's finished on the underside of the collar. It's beautifully laser etched. These are raw edges. And it's almost like it's a double. You can see there's a depth to this.
Yes.
See that, Marla?
It is. That collar, as you see on Victoria and you see on me, remember, ladies, pop the collar, and I swear to you, if you feel like, oh, I wish I could lose like 5 to 10 pounds, flip up your cuffs.
Okay.
This is such a flattering part of the body, and if you do flip it up, they're double too, so that works, and I even roll them up. There's sort of, as you roll it up, you see a bit of the lining. It just gets a little darker. You know what? The cognac's in the #1 place. Because I think the cognac is so gorgeous with any kind of deep, if you're doing a deep indigo, dark indigo wash, any kind of denim. I mean, all of these go with everything. And we have oyster pants that go with it, and oyster suede.
Yeah.
We have suede. We have a cognac, but the cognac is a teeny bit off, just a teeny weeny bit off. So I want to tell you that. So I would mix it with the blacks. But we've got some great colors for you. And this dark camel, what did I just call it?
Yep, dark camel.
I called it cognac, and Pedro goes, it's dark camel. Do you know where my phone is? I want a cognac.
That does sound good right about now, doesn't it?
Accent, and Pedro said, oh, you should do Southern accent. And I said, I can only do that if I have my brandy. And apparently I need a cognac. As I butcher the English language with a bad accent, I do love a Southern accent, though, Callie. I might just do that for a while.
You're hilarious. By the way, we're showing this 360-degree review, or this view, if you will, of Victoria. What do you think, Marla? Isn't it cool?
First of all, this is a great idea because you really do want to see how things look 360. And I love the way you guys have lit it because it just shines on the jacket. But I'm telling you, these are buttery soft. They definitely run through to size, no question about it. I do a lot of slightly oversized pieces. And I'm learning to incorporate in every collection fitted pieces, more generous pieces, boxy pieces. So as we go through the next 24 hours, not only do I have the great pieces that we're going to show you tonight, but I have all sorts of things There is a blouse coming up tomorrow, Cal. It's so cute. Actually, I have it under the one that you're wearing. It's a little blue and white stripe. I mean, I love doing it. When you know that you've got a TS that you love, and that
I know, isn't it?
it's just exciting.
It is. It's easy. It's fun. And by the way, there was 2 colors that I love that I didn't even get to remind you of, one of which is this gorgeous rose. I love it. I love the oyster too. It's so rich. So if you want to maybe go with a light color and then one of the darker, richer colors, I know the cognac, now I'm saying it, Marla, the dark camel is
See, everybody, if you have a drink, it's cognac. If you don't, it's dark camel. Okay, can we just agree on, linguistics here, right? Okay, vocabulary, whatever.
But just to get to the specifics, because I try to cover all the bases, 31 inches in the length, which I love, because it gives you, and the shirt tail kind of hemline. Again, I love how we see here on Val how she has tucked it in. It's that kind of a faux suede. I mean, let's be honest, Marla, real suede is expensive. A lot of issues around it and special care, and it's heavier and it's bulkier. This is just a perfect little sweet spot.
Listen, more and more as I'm starting to become aware of so many things that I never thought about, there is no reason, for example, there's no reason for so many things that we thought, oh, I have to have the real this or the real that. First of all, the real this, I once had the most beautiful suede jacket you've ever seen. Gorgeous. And I get on the subway, when you get on the subway, and it was packed, and some bozo's coffee, he'd been, picked up coffee, and like, boom, all over my suede jacket. Guess what? Suede jacket, over $1,000.
Oh,
gone.
Ouch.
Ruined.
Oh.
Here's what's these, you throw them in the washing machine, you throw them in the dryer, and oh, by the way, the stretch in them just makes them. And I love wearing this as a shirt. Right now, I'm going to wear it, like right now in our studio, because I've got a gazillion lights on here. I'm going to wear the little shell, and the jacket itself is going to be my topper, right? And then I'm going to wear the little shell under other pieces that I have. Like we've got a great chiffon safari, like a safari jacket kind of a piece that we're going to show you tomorrow. There's so many ways of mixing and matching the collection, as always, right? Because I want it to be easy for you.
Well, and especially with all the jewelry, because we've got a lot of new things coming up next hour, Marla. That necklace is one of my favorites. It's actually the same one I'm wearing in gold. I'm wearing it in the silver. It's beautiful, and it's a smart deal, so it's a great value. But speaking of, this top at under $50, it's Marla Wynne. This is not something that we're used to seeing, Marla. You and I both know that. So it's just such a treat. And I don't know about you, but I am so over the heat of this summer. I cannot wait to start wearing my fall clothes. So everything's gonna get delivered in a matter of days. $10 gets yours to you. It's just a matter of which color or colors and which size do you want. Do go true to size. Again, I'm wearing a small. That's my size. We just saw Gretchen and her sizing on the screen. Here we see Jamie. She is a size 18 and she's in the 1X. We do have this extra small through 3X. And if you just tuned in, this is faux suede. I know you don't have the ability to touch it yet. I can't say it more often enough, Marla, because it is super, super luxurious.
No, I love this quality suede, and if you've ever bought my suede, it's that same delicious soft suede. It feels like I don't really actually know what a bunny's tummy feels like, because I don't believe I've ever touched a bunny's tummy, but it seems to me like that's what this would feel like as soft as a little bunny. Like thumper.
That's pretty funny, but I probably have to agree with you. I want to show you something too.
It's like funny.
There's a quick look at all the colors in one snapshot. So we've got black, the soft blue, the sage, oyster, and I wanted to show you 2 things, one of which is the stretch, because that's not something else you would ever find in a real suede. Look at the stretch. And then I want to open this up to show you the inside, because that's as important as anything. Here's the rose, my personal favorite. Dark Camel, #1 fastest seller right now. So if you are eyeing this one, I wouldn't wait on it, because at this point, 1,500 are out the door. This is, I mean, we're 10 minutes into the day. So that's a ton of quantities based on how limited this particular today's special is, Marla. I'm gonna open up the blue that I am wearing, because I just wanted you to show you how, look at how it's like the placket is double. is it double layered? Is that the proper way of describing
Yeah,
it?
it's faced. It's self-facing. So it means that sometimes when you have facing on things, there's a different kind of fabrication. But we wanted, when it flips open, because I like a flip jacket, a flipped collar, you really need it so that it's all pretty and nice there, right?
Good.
So it's just
Right, right.
just perfect. And by the way, you really do have to see how great these are cut. I just love this. And there's a little zipper in the back. So if it's roasty toasty where you are, you know what though, Callie? So Denver, it's crazy the weather. I laugh at the weather because in February we would have like 2 feet of snow and then it would be like 60 degrees the next day. Now the mornings are very cool and the evenings are cool. So it really depends on what part of the country you're in. I know it's hotter than Hades part of the country, but you're right. These are super limited because of what's going on in the world of shipping. It's crazy. I don't know about you, but I've gone into the grocery stores and things are like, wait, where's that favorite this or that favorite that? So we were super lucky to get what we could get in. And you don't usually hear me say, okay, ladies, you got to hurry, blah, blah, blah. No,
I know. I know, I don't either, but it is a real deal. I mean, we talked about that this last weekend with our Samsung TVs. I mean, processing chips are impossible to get. So to get TVs, and I mean, fashion is the same. I know, by the way, I'm wearing your jeans. Marla's got her denims launching in September. I happened to get lucky enough because we had a couple pair here that were delivered. The rest are stuck on a boat out off the coast of California right now, but they'll come and they'll be here soon. So keep on the lookout. And Marla, just like a little promo as to other things to come for you. I know you've got a men's line coming out, home. What else?
We've got home. I think we might have something to put on your feet next year.
Ooh.
It's looking good. We're going to have handbags. What else is new? Yeah, she said men's. We've got men's. Yeah, well, and lounge. We have a whole.
Okay. That's right. That's right. I knew there was one more category that we've been living our lives in the last couple of, well, at least a year and a half. I know, I digress too, because I just want everybody to take advantage before you lose the option. Look at this on Victoria, the Oyster. I feel like the Oyster's not getting its, fair shake because it is so rich and elegant. It's like a bone color. It is, in a faux suede, it really comes to life.
And Callie, you put that, we have matching suede Oyster pants. They are extremely limited, but we have them. And so tomorrow I will be wearing it because I will be a lady who lunches at around breakfast time. At around 7 in the morning, I'm going to be a lady who lunches, okay? But what I love about that is you can put it with the Oyster pants. The match is identical, and it's so elegant. Head to toe in Oyster. Hello.
Hello is right. I just went and grabbed the Oyster pant to show you that look head to toe. Because I know, Marla, you're a big fan of that.
Isn't that
column
beautiful?
of color. It's so elegant. Look at that.
Oh. Well, it's easy. I know when you put a dress on, it's one and done. But I also feel like when you dress, sort of just either monochromatic or just in a column of simplicity, that's when you can have great fun. Add jewelry, add a great bag, add a great scarf. Any way you want to wear it, you can just, it's an elegant look to me. Very elegant, very simple. And by the way, this stuff to travel in is amazing because it has stretch. It doesn't wrinkle. It looks elegant. So if you are planning any trips this fall, and as we move into the, Thanksgiving holidays, you're going to wear this all year round because in the winter, you're going to throw a coat over it. And this I know because I have a couple coats coming in.
Oh, yay.
And, oh, yes. And so, you're going to be able to use this all season long. I mean, obviously in the middle of a 90-degree day, you're not going to wear this. But fall is coming. And as I said, I'm grateful for every single piece that has hit the shores. Even getting things across country that we make in the U.S., you can't get anything anywhere. I don't understand it.
I know, it's very frustrating. We're all dealing with it, and, this too shall pass. But the good news, I always look for the silver lining, Marla, that we have this for you And again, under $50 for faux suede. I've got mine opened up, as you see here on Jamie, with the matching faux suede shell that we're putting on the screen periodically. And do note the sizing. Here's Jamie's details. I hope that helps. We do all of this because we really want you to know exactly what to get in terms of sizing. And then I love this whole 360-degree view that we're doing for you tonight, just to help you visualize what a garment is going to look like on you. And I love a garment, like I say this about furniture. It's like I love something that I can buy that's gonna give me multiple uses or different versatile looks. And that's why this is a 2-in-1. Buttoned or snapped closed, it looks like a shirt. Or, I mean, as you'll see here on Victoria in the Oyster, it looks so elegant and totally different. It's more cash right here as opposed to what you're about to see on Victoria. Look at that. Love that look, Marla.
Victoria, by the way, miss you, Victoria. Love the hair, and that is your color. I love this oyster on you. You look very elegant, darling.
She is so stunning, yeah. We are so lucky, honestly, this whole family at HSN. And Marla, goodness, how fast the years have gone since we launched your brand here. Before the show, I mean, I know we chatted earlier this afternoon about tonight, and then I was doing a little more research about you, and your story is so incredible. I'm so proud of what you've done and accomplished in your life, because times haven't always been easy.
No, times have not always been a laugh riot, but guess what? Everybody's life has, you know, lumps and bumps. But I will tell you one thing. My lumps and bumps would have just stayed bumpy and awful if it weren't for HSN. I am so grateful. I always tell people when they come to work for me that we have earned this brand one back at a time, one person at a time. And that's why if you write to us on Facebook or Instagram, or write to me at info@marlawynne.com. If you have a problem, you have an issue, you have a question, you need some help, we try to get back to every single person. Because honestly, Callie, I don't know where I'd be if it weren't for what's happened to me here at HSN. It's been a massive, wonderful, miraculous journey. Yeah. So I'm incredibly grateful.
The journey of life, man. It takes you on some wild detours now and again, but it always brings you to where you're supposed to be. And I'm just thrilled that you're here and that we've established such a nice friendship over the years. And you know what a fan I am of your line. So this is a treat. To get a Marla Wynne anything, honestly, for under $50 it doesn't happen. This is our best in terms of quality, in terms of style, in terms of sophistication. But today is really a special day as we jump into fall. There's that beautiful rose. Ooh, that was a fun little shot. The rose is such a soft, it's like the inside of a seashell. It's very soothing, calming, very feminine. I think it is a very complimentary color on most skin tones, don't you, Marla?
I think it goes really with all skin tones because it's a very cosmetic color. It's a rose color, so it's soft and it's feminine, and it pairs so beautifully with gray tones. Is one of my favorites with it.
Yeah, it's just stunning. So again, I know we're moving into some other things. We've got some exciting things to share with you tonight. We've got Marla's first handbag still to come, jewelry coming up next hour, and a couple other fashion pieces. But may I remind you, the choice is here. Oyster. This is that soft pink, personal favorite of mine. The dark camel is absolutely flying. I don't want you to wait on this color if you're interested in it, because I don't foresee this making the full day. I know how few we have in comparison to most days, but this is particularly important for you to know that when these sell out, whether we can get them back, I don't know, but even if something lasts for tomorrow, it's gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be a today's special price. Here's the sage green, so pretty. The soft dusty blue, this is what I'm wearing. Second most popular tonight, followed by that, this black, I can't. Marla, you know how hard it was for me not to wear black tonight.
And I love the way Val looked at it with just tucked into her pants, because this is so soft and so easy that you can just tuck it in.
Right, exactly.